Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this video today. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make DIY coasters, and it's really easy and they will look something like this when you're done. So I'll go ahead and show you the things that you'll need and how to make the coaster. I'll demonstrate it for you. So you are going to need some Mod Podge, and you can get this at a craft store. I got this one on Amazon. You also need a Sharpie, which is optional, and some ceramic tiles. I got these from Home Depot. They were like 50 cents or something like that. I got hexagons, but squares might be easier. Also, you need some scissors and some felt feet. And these are just little adhesives, and I got those from Amazon also. And then a paintbrush, and hopefully your paintbrush is better than mine. I have kind of a crappy paintbrush. Also, you'll need a photo to use for your coaster, and I found my photos on graphicstock.com, and this is an amazing website for finding photos, illustrations, or vectors for DIY projects, and they were actually kind enough to sponsor this video. So Graphicstock has a library of over 300,000 images, and they're always adding new content so that the library is always fresh and new. And if you click on the link in the description below, you can get a 7-day free trial, which is plenty of time to get some photos for this project or any other project that you want to do. And all images are 100% royalty free, and you can keep the media forever. So for my project, I wanted to use a flower, so I just went to the search bar and searched for flowers. And then for content type, I'm searching for a photo, and it brings up all of these options. So you have plenty of options to choose from to find exactly what you want to be displayed on your coaster. And then I find this photo right here, and this is a photo that I'm going to use. You can download it just from right here, but you can also click on the photo to see all of the information about the photo, such as the size and all of that. Alright, and then you just click download, and it will start to download to your computer. And that's it. So now you have it on your computer without the watermark. So there you go. Okay, so now you're going to need to print your image. So just make sure that it's the right size. So this actually is a perfect size already. The coaster is about 4.5 inches, so it needs to be between 4 and 5 inches to fit perfectly on the coaster. Okay, so just go ahead and print that out. And I used photo paper, but regular paper probably works just as well. Okay, so now you're just going to lay your tile on top of your photo and try and get it centered in the middle of the coaster, or in the middle of the tile. And this is kind of difficult, which is why I kind of recommend getting square ones, because that might be easier. But since I'm using hexagons, I'm going to need to trace it, and then I'm going to cut inside the Sharpie area. So just tracing it to make sure I get the right shape. And as you can see, I didn't really center it very well, unfortunately, but that's okay because we have a white background on this, so it's not a big deal. And you're just going to cut inside of the Sharpie, try and get the general shape correct, and I'm just going to keep trimming it. See, it doesn't fit exactly, so I just have to keep trimming it until it fits. Okay, then you're going to take your Mod Podge and your paintbrush. You're just going to paint a layer on top of the tile. And this acts as an adhesive, and it dries pretty quickly, so you're going to want to position the photo on top of the coaster. And then after that dries a little bit, you're going to want to paint on top of the photo, and this will act as a sealant to protect the photo from getting any damage from any liquid that spills onto it. And there you go, that's the finished product after it dries. Then you're just going to want to put little felt feet on it so that it doesn't scratch your table, because it will scratch your table if you don't do this. So make sure you don't skip this step. And there you go. And that is your finished coaster. That was super easy. And these make great gifts also. Okay, that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY project. And if you do it yourself, then please tag me on Instagram so I can see what it looks like, or tweet me on Twitter. So on Instagram, I'm RawSammy. On Twitter, I am SammyBunny23, and all those links to my social media sites are below. But I hope you guys will make one of these coasters and get some good use out of it, protect your wood and stuff like that from spills. And I bet you guys this will look better than mine because, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty new to crafting and stuff, but I do think it's nice to have a nice ceramic coaster for way cheaper than if you bought them from somewhere, and you can personalize them and all this stuff. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you'll have an amazing day. Okay, bye!